Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you so much for being before us today. I've got a couple of concerns I wanted to raise with you because the issues seem to continue. One is the cybersecurity at the IRS and what is happening with data, what is happening with data breaches. There have been some pretty high-profile data breaches. ProPublica and the GAO has found numerous instances of willful misuse of information and unlawful, unauthorized access to information by employees. So,
Hey, City Powell.
on this GAO report, have you seen that? Have you reviewed the deficiencies, and what are your thoughts?
No, I have not seen the report.
Okay. Will you do that and submit something in writing? Because to me, this should be intolerable.
I appreciate you raising this. I want a huge priority of the office to be, if I'm confirmed, is making sure the American public understands that the IRS is putting them first and is safeguarding their information. This is a very, very important issue, and if I'm confirmed, I look forward to getting more.
I think it's astounding to people that they have to submit this information to the IRS. They're required to do this. And then they find out that there are these data breaches, and each one, it is like, why can't these people get this right? And we do hear a lot about it. Tennesseans are very concerned about that, and people need to know that their information is going to be private, that their name, their address, their social security number, their income, their tax filing is not going to be made public. So please, let's get some attention on that issue. I want to talk with you about Commissioner Werfel. When he was here before us and I questioned him, we looked at that $400,000 threshold for audits on the American people. And he kind of waffled around a little bit on giving me an answer on exactly what that meant. Was that going to be net income? Was it going to be gross income? Because we've got a lot of Main Street small businesses that their gross is $400,000, but what they make out of that, if they're a restaurant, if they're a retail shop, it might be they might be taking home actually $40,000 to $50,000.
Good morning, friends. I have huge news to inform you about today. Many Americans will be able to receive instant rebates starting in just a few months. These rebate checks will be worth as much as $7,500, and that's thanks to President Biden's new Investing in America agenda. Officials have confirmed that low-income households will be able to claim the maximum benefit. My dear friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video to hear about all of the new details. Also, every Friday, I will be announcing more winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter the weekly giveaway, friends, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. According to Politico, the U.S. Treasury Department has laid out how car dealers can provide customers immediate access to federal tax credits for electric vehicles. This is a move that the Biden administration hopes will persuade more people to buy the battery-based cars. The new guidance lays out how dealers can effectively reduce the price for an electric vehicle for consumers by as much as $7,500 at the time of purchase, rather than requiring the buyers to wait until they file their annual federal taxes to claim the credit. The Biden administration hopes the immediate refund will help dealers sell more electric vehicles and meet President Biden's goal of lifting electric vehicles to 50% of new car sales by the year 2030. But the Treasury Department had to structure the program to avoid placing too much burden on car dealers The Treasury's Chief Implementation Officer for the Inflation Reduction Act has stated, the proposed rule is aimed at expanding consumer choices and helping car dealers expand their businesses. Under current rules, buyers must pay the full purchase price of the car and then wait until they file their taxes to receive the non-refundable tax credit of up to $7,500 for new electric vehicles and $4,000 for used e-vehicles. But a 2022 study found that electric vehicle buyers, especially lower-income buyers, preferred a point-of-sale rebate to a tax credit, valuing the rebate as $1,450 more than a credit. The Inflation Reduction Act stipulates that at the beginning of January 2024, dealers can provide the credit as a rebate at the time of purchase. Friday's proposed rule explains how that process will work. The point-of-sale rebate makes the EV tax credit refundable, as buyers will be able to take the rebate regardless of their tax liability. However, car dealers have expressed concerns that the point-of-sale electric vehicle rebate could force them to provide cash up front, with an uncertain timeline for repayment. They pointed to the Cash for Clunkers program. It was a 2009 initiative in which the government paid dealers to provide cash rebates for drivers trading in older, less efficient vehicles. At the time, dealers complained that they did not receive timely rebates from the government. So with the electric vehicle tax credit, the U.S. Treasury says it expects to refund dealers within 72 hours of sale. Mike Stanton, President and CEO of the National Automobile Dealers Association, said in a recent statement, the guidance is aligned with dealers' priorities for successful implementation of the Clean Vehicle Tax Credit Program in the showroom. So, dear friends, do you plan to purchase an electric vehicle soon? Please let me know in the comment section below. Some Americans are also eligible for tax rebates up to $400, but an important deadline to claim is approaching. The state of Virginia will send out rebates between $200 and $400 to eligible recipients in the coming months. According to the Virginia Department of Taxation, not every taxpayer is eligible. But if you had a tax liability in 2022, you will receive up to $200 if you filed individually. If you filed a joint return, you can receive up to $400. A tax liability is the amount of taxes you owe throughout the year, minus any credits. Those credits include earned income tax credits, or the credit for taxes paid to another state, deductions or subtractions. There is also no income cap on eligibility. The rebates are part of a $1 billion tax cut and relief program approved in state's recently passed 2-year budget. All eligible taxpayers must have filed their 2022 income taxes prior to the November 1st deadline. After filing, residents do not need to take further action to receive their payment. The state of Virginia has yet to confirm the exact dates when the rebates will be distributed. Residents who provided up-to-date bank information when filing will receive a direct deposit, while others will receive a mailed check. Well, my magnificent and most marvelous friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. Dear friends, thank you very much for being part of this community. To show my appreciation, every Friday I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter the weekly giveaway, friends, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you watch and then comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. Thank you and have a wonderful and very blessed weekend.